Hey preschool team, I'm here to tell you about what we are doing this weekend in preschool. So first things first, I will not be here this weekend, so you will have either Ashley Lessel or Megan Barr. Dina will be here, they'll be leading, and Bree will also be here leading. So if you have any questions for them on this information, you can ask them and they will be able to help you with that. So I hope everyone has a great weekend, but we are going to tell the story of the lost coin, the parable of the lost coin. So we're using that to talk about how special this coin was to this woman. And when she found it and she celebrated that God loves us so much and we are just as special to him. So we're focusing on how God loves us and we are special to him. So that is the foundational truth that we want our preschoolers to walk away with. So the craft this weekend is this coin search. So this is an activity page, but if you notice, there are coins hidden throughout the page. And they are going to first, you're going to tell them that they're searching for the coins. So don't just give them this coloring sheet and not explain, but just like in the story that we heard, or if it's before the story, we're going to hear a story about from the Bible that we're going to be looking for coins just like the woman in the story today. So you will use a highlighter, or the kids will use a highlighter to highlight the coins that they find. So once they find one, some of you also have yellow markers. If there isn't a highlighter in your basket, some of the kids will use yellow markers. Works the same. Just gives them something extra fun to be able to spy those coins. So once they find all 10 coins, they can color their activity page. You can ask them questions about the story and review it with them. So this is the craft portion of this weekend. So the activity is a scavenger hunt. Maybe not scavenger, but just a hunt. It's called the Lost Coin Hunt. So you should have this sheet. It's a laminated sheet. This is what you need to help guide that activity. So whoever's leading that activity, make sure you read all of this. Use this to lead the activity. There is setup that is required beforehand. So when they're in large group, one leader will need to be setting this activity up. It shouldn't take very long at all. But you'll have 9 large, like this size, laminated coins. So it's just a piece of paper coin that's been laminated. And there's 9 of them that are nice and big for them to see. And you'll put those on the wall around the room. Somewhere visually that they can see, but that they still have to look for it. So not like super tricky or anything with those. And then if you would also like to put them at a height where they aren't able to reach them, but they're able to see them or spy them, that way that you as the leader, once they point out, oh, I found one over here, they can't reach it, then you can collect it. It could prevent them from all trying to grab it if it's at a lower level. Just a tip, because the idea is that they're finding all of the 9 coins that are on the wall, but you as the leader are collecting them. So for whatever reason they're grabbing them, they should be giving them to you. And then gathering back on the carpet once they have all of those 9 coins. Now you're telling them that we're looking for 10 coins, just like the lady in the story had 10 coins. But they should only find those 9 big laminated coins. So that once you come back to the carpet, you will count with them. Okay, let's see how many coins we have. Count the 9 coins and say, we were looking for 10 coins. We are missing 1 coin. So the 10th coin is also a coin that you need to hide, but it looks different. I'll just drop my paper. It's a small sized, like, treasure looking plastic coin that you would get from the party store. So you'll have a small size plastic coin that you will hide somewhere in your room that's more difficult for them to find, so that when they're looking for the 9 coins that are super obvious, they get all of those, but they don't think to look for the smaller coin. It's just the point of the fact that we're missing 1 coin. So you can tell them, oh no, we're missing 1 coin. this coin might look a little bit different than the other coins. Can you guys help me find it? And then send them off to search the room. So just think of a different place to hide this one that they're not going to see it right away. It is smaller, so they shouldn't really see it right away, but have fun with that. And then once they find that 10th coin, celebrate with them, just like the story. So this also has some verbiage on the bottom that you can use to close out the activity and wrap it all up as to what the focus is. So this is key for that activity. So also just a couple notes, our 4-year-olds, we are still going to be asking at the door. We normally ask for a couple weeks, and we asked last weekend, who's moving up to kindergarten in the fall. So 4s and 5s, if you're a leader in those rooms, please ask if the 4-year-old or 5-year-old will be moving up to kindergarten, and then mark on your check-in sheet clearly that they will be moving up to kindergarten. It is extra helpful if you write their last name down, so then I don't have to go back and pull a report. It's not the end of the world if it's not, but full name and if they're going to kindergarten would be super helpful. We might do it one more week, but we just do that to catch as many kids moving up to kindergarten as we can so we can change it in our system. So that is one extra thing. It is still food drive weekend this weekend, so you might see some people in blue shirts who are organizing food in the back hallway. That is our last weekend of food drive weekend, but I just thought I would also remind you of that. And super important that you also please mark down on the calendar if you will or will not be here for Memorial Day weekend. I'm trying to get ahead on that as that's the weekend I will be back, and it is a weekend that a lot of people are going to enjoy time with family or out of town, so we need to make sure that we have proper staffing for that weekend. So if you know in advance for next weekend, please mark that down on the calendar. We need to know that. I hope to see you guys really soon, and I hope everyone has a great weekend. Bye!